Kang Teeter, West Wing Week.
Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, the president traveled to Virginia and New York to urge Congress to not let interest rates double on student loans and to introduce a to-do list for Congress. He also hosted the University of Kentucky Wildcats, the Fermi Science Award Winners, and this year's Gershwin Award Winners. That's May 4th to May 10th, or Teach Your Parents How to Tweet.
Use the hashtag, don't double my rate.
On Friday, the President and Education Secretary Arne Duncan traveled to Washington Lee High School in Arlington, Virginia, to speak with juniors, graduating seniors, and their parents about the need to prevent interest rates on federal subsidized student loans from doubling on July 1st and get a fair shot at an affordable higher education and learn the skills needed to find a good job.
The three classmates of yours that I met, they're all getting Stafford loans to help pay for college. 5 years ago, Congress cut the rate for these student loans in half. But here's the bad news. On July 1st, less than 2 months from now, that rate cut expires, and interest rates on those loans will double overnight. That's not good.
In the afternoon, the president welcomed the University of Kentucky men's basketball team, the Wildcats, to celebrate their 2012 NCAA championship.
This team, when they won that championship on that court in New Orleans, they were jumping up and down, not saying, we did it, we won. They were saying, we're going to the White House, we're going to the White House, because they wanted to meet you.
On Monday, the president welcomed the 2011 Fermi Award winners to the Oval Office to recognize their leadership in the field of science.
It's pretty nice.
I'm moving up.
You are. Yeah. It's about time you made something of yourself.
That's right.
But I tell people there's one thing that gives me pause about this award. When you're 81 years old and you get a Lifetime Achievement Award, you worry a little bit about what you're going to do next.
Well,
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge, exactly. It's a little more incentive.
We're still at it.
You're still in it, and that's the key.
Later, the president hosted a conference call with more than 200 participants, including college student body presidents, mayors, and governors.
So tomorrow, the Senate is scheduled to vote on a bill that does make sense. It would prevent interest rates from doubling by closing a tax loophole for a certain category of corporations. That's the good news, but it's only the first step. I'm going to need your help. And the key reason we want to be on this call is you guys all have a tremendous reach in your communities. You've got to let your voices be heard. You've got to let Congress know that doubling student loan interest rates is unacceptable.
On Tuesday, the president traveled to the College of Nanoscale Science and Engineering's Albany Nanotech Complex in New York, a fully integrated research, development, prototyping, and educational facility that provides strategic support through outreach, technology acceleration, business incubation, pilot prototyping, and test-based integration support. The president unveiled a simple to-do list for Congress, composed of specific ideas for strengthening the economy and supporting middle-class families, and those families looking to get there.
Today I'm announcing a handy little to-do list that we've put together for Congress. You can see it for yourselves at whitehouse.gov. It's about the size of a Post-it note, so every member of Congress should have time to read it. Hopefully we'll just be checking off the list, just like when Michelle gives me a list, I check it off. Each of the ideas on this list will help accelerate our economy and put people back to work. Not in November, not in next year, but right now.
In the evening, the president delivered the keynote address at the Asian Pacific American Institute for Congressional Studies' 18th annual gala dinner in Washington, D.C.
Where every child born in America, regardless of race, creed, color, is going to have a chance. If somebody is suffering through injustice or inequality, we take up their cause as if it was our own. That's the story of America. And that's certainly the story of this community.
On Wednesday, the president hosted NATO Secretary General Rasmussen, where they discussed final preparations for the NATO summit in Chicago later this month. In the evening, as part of their In Performance at the White House series, the president and first lady hosted a concert in the East Room, honoring songwriters Burt Bacharach and Hal David, who'd been awarded the 2012 Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song. To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
Don't fall in that. I mean, there's a big debate in our family about the optimal s'more. You know, some people are big on the burning, and then others the golden brown thing.
Golden brown. Golden brown, you whip off the top and then you have the gooey middle. That's
Say-
the best.
But then you put the gooey middle back in.
Oh, yeah, and then you get sort of.
See, this is the kind of debates we've been having. Grandma, hi, granddaughter needs a new cell phone. You know, she's got one of these. She's got one of these big old ones. How long you been? 25 years. What? Dad, how old are you, man? 47. Are you really? Man, I gotta eat what he's eating.
That's right.
Look at this young man. I'm telling you. Hey, is it exercise? Drinking water.
Yes, sir. Plenty of water.
Is that what it is? Yes, sir. Okay, I'll use that. You want me to pick up the check?